Crypto billionaire 69 back with another in-depth daily technical analysis. Let's get straight into Dogelon Mars, my friends. Bitcoin. Before we get into Dogelon Mars, let's go over Bitcoin. It is holding under these $40,000 levels, which is pretty major. Let's check it. So we are indeed coming back down. Okay, if you can scroll down, there we go. We are indeed coming back down to retest these previous bottoms here around these 37,690 levels. .69. Dude, that is a sign to hit the subscribe button. But we are coming back down to create a double bottom, it seems. We want to see a nice bounce off of this double bottom. We haven't seen the volume that is the most bullish. This is kind of the candles we would like to see right here. Candle like that moving to the upside, pushing higher than these $40,000 levels again within the next week. If we can see that, that's very bullish. Let's get straight into Elon. Boom, boom, boom. Stay tuned. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys are making money in the markets, my friends. Even in these retracements, we saw a nice spike here. So a lot of you who got in around these lower levels should still be in a profit right now, which is very good, and there's way more profits to come. Continue to hodl, my friends, because in the long term, this will be hitting extreme levels, and these are we're gonna look back on these days and be like, oh my gosh, why didn't I buy more? No matter what. Now that's just called hindsight. Hindsight. So hindsight always hurts if you make a lot of money, because you're always gonna beat yourself up. Why didn't I put more in? Because you know you wanted to, but it's okay. You don't have to. Just move on, and there's always more money to be made in these markets. That's the beautiful thing. So let's get straight into the Dogelon Mars charts. We are still consolidating. The levels are pretty much staying the same as of last video, and we are indeed testing these around these 882s, around these 86 levels. So we're holding above them. All right. I drew a range the last Dogelon Mars video, and that range was this right here. So this is at the lower side of things. We have 823s. On the upper side of things, we have around these 88 levels, 86 levels. All right. Okay. So volume is tapering down, which means the sellers are not very apparent. We are not seeing a crazy fast drop. It is pretty much staggering down day by day. A crazy fast drop would look like this. This means there's just a bunch of selling pressure coming in, and there's no buyers to stop it. But we are not seeing that here. We are seeing buyers hold. We are seeing some sellers take profits, and that's what's moving these prices lower, along with Bitcoin holding around those double bottom levels. So expect a nice move to the upside in the coming future, within the next coming weeks, simply because of the volume and how the sellers are slowly tapering off. They are not selling all their bags, okay? Which is going to make it much easier for buyers to step back in, create a new floor, and then push this price higher. All right. So within the next 2 weeks, I would expect another move to the upside, coming back up to retest these 1121 levels within the next 2 weeks. So yes, my friends, right now is, if you are on the more risky side, right now would not be a horrible time to begin averaging in. It would be a pretty good time to begin averaging in. However, if you want to play it on the more safe side, then waiting for confirmation, that is what I do. Waiting for confirmation would be the best move here. So, what would confirmation look like? It would look like a candle with decent volume like this, moving to the upside, breaking previous resistances. Okay, so the volume would be bigger than the previous resistances, and the price would push higher than the previous resistances. That is a confirmation candle. That is what I'm waiting for, and I'll keep you guys updated all along the way. New spots in the Patreon just opened, so if you are interested in gaining real-time buy and sell alerts and market updates, so you don't have to watch these charts all day long, or simply you don't know how, or don't have the time, you have work, then check out the Patreon. The link is in the description. And we are looking forward to having you in there. It's a bunch of beautiful minds. So if you're a beautiful mind and want to learn more while you earn, check it out. So that's what we're looking at right here. That range from the 8/8 down to the 8 levels they're around is very major right now. We could very well break through those 8/8, but we do want to see some basing around these 8s. Okay, we want to see at the lowest some basing around these levels here. Okay, right here. And will it drop this low? Honestly, we'll probably see a green day tomorrow, pushing higher than these 935s. Just based on, I don't know, that's just based on my brain's pattern recognition. That's the best intuitive answer that I can give you, just based on speculation. Okay, if we're not speculating and we're trading just based on the charts, which is what I do, that is what I normally do for these videos, because I don't want to be speculating for you guys. I simply just read the prices, and then I let you guys know the probability of it moving upwards or downwards. So right now, based on these prices, we are not seeing much support. We are not seeing much buyers, which doesn't indicate it is going to move higher. But based on my previous trading and what I've seen in the past with hundreds and thousands of candlesticks like this, we will normally see some volume step in and it get pushed higher. And then from that higher push, we'll see one of two things: a huge red candle pushing back to the downside, or a doji candle indicating neutrality, which will possibly move it to the upside. Okay, so however, that is not confirmed. What is confirmed is that we are moving to the downside, and we have seen some previous buying pressure on these 865 levels, and we would need to look for some more buying pressure if it comes back down to these 865 levels to hold. We want to create a new floor around these 865s. We haven't seen that yet, but in order for us to see that, we will come down and we should stagger. Okay, here it's come down now, but we should see some buyers step in, push it higher, push it higher, push it higher, and then we should close above these 911s within the next 2 days. Okay, 2 days. 1, 2. All right, Crypto Billionaire 69. I will catch you guys in the next video. Check out the Patreon. There's a few more spots open. Peace.